Ma'am?
Okay.
All right.
Officer, she goes. She goes. Go.
Please remove that woman, please.
Yes, officer, please.
You're removed. You're breaching protocol and disorder in the committee room.
You took my son away from me, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna listen to your absurd things. Yes.
Why don't you remove her?
And remove the gentleman too. And I'm going to read a statement for the other folks in attendance. The committee welcomes the public to this meeting. We have people on both sides of the aisle. We have people on both sides of the aisle.
We are using our First Amendment. Listen, it's our First Amendment. We have the right to say whatever.
He is a father that lost his son.
He is non-violent.
He is not violent.
He's not violent! He's not violent! He's not violent!
Those were the parents of Parkland shooting victim Joaquin Oliver at a congressional hearing on gun rights today. Capitol Police, as you could see, pinned Joaquin's father, Manuel Oliver, to the ground and arrested him outside of the hearing room while his wife and a crowd looked on. Manuel and Patricia Oliver join me now. They're also the co-founders of the gun safety nonprofit Change the Ref. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Manuel, what was happening there? What were we seeing?
Well, you see me getting arrested, and but worse than that is that we were seeing how this side of the hearing was just telling us lie after lie after lie. I think that the story is not about me getting arrested. It's more about Patricia representing all mothers that have suffered losing their son or daughters. She was right there, putting her voice very loud, so these liars will know where we are and what we stand for.
Patricia,
we lost our son,
yeah.
and that should be addressed in some way.
Patricia, what was it that you were hoping to accomplish? What were the lies? Were you trying to combat some information? What were you trying to do in that hearing room?
Really, what I was trying to do in the hearing room is to listen to them. So they were just discussing about remove the ATF office because they don't consider that this is an office that it has to be working and doing something that is really needed today, which is gun violence that is happening every single moment of the day, every day. And when I was listening to them over and over, going through issues that they weren't related to the main reason we were on the hearing, I just lost it. And I gotta say to the speaker, to the leader speaker there, that I lost my son because of them. Because the way to see them, the view that they have about gun violence is totally different, is away from reality.
Mm-hmm. Manuel, they say that you were both being disruptive, and you know that can't stand in the hearing room. Was there a better way to have a discussion with lawmakers?
Well, you know what? I'm ready to have a discussion at any time. I wasn't there planning to do this. Like someone called me narcissist today. I'm not enjoying this. I mean, some of these guys were moving from one room to the other while they were debating the dangerous actions that the ATF has on gun ownership and the Second Amendment. They were also debating about banning TikTok because it damages our kids' brains. I don't have to remind people that the autopsy of my son revealed that his brain exploded. They found pieces of Joaquin's brain around Joaquin's body. So no one is banning assault weapons as of today. The reason that why we were there was to represent all parents. We were not planning to do this, but I will not tolerate any more lies from these people. And I really hope that people will realize that they have to get involved like we got involved.
At one point, the chairman, one of the chairmen of this, Pat Fallon, likened the outburst to January 6th. So let me just play you that exchange.
Is this an insurrection? So will they be held to the same, I don't want another January 6th, do we?
Yeah, if they're trying to overthrow the government, they ought to be held to the same standard, but I think they're trying to express different
Whoa. Members out of line. Does the Capitol Police not do their jobs? What the hell's going on?
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, this guy is making a joke about this? Really? The chairman in this session is joking about what's happening, comparing what I did with the insurrection? Honestly, you're doing that? Showing the whole country what your opinion is? How your thoughts, your process of thinking works? Shame on you. Shame on you. That's what I think.
Patricia?
It's very cynical. I was outside, meanwhile, they were arresting Manuel. And I was just saying to the security guys that they were very rude at that point, that we were just using our First Amendment. And that's what I did when I was inside the room. I was the one who would stand up and say what I said to this speaker. I don't want to even say his name. He's not worth to be named. And I think that they just act the way they acting because they want to grab attention. And that's so bad. So we are playing here to get attention at any price. So why you don't do your job and say what you have to do and what you have to say and move forward with the laws that we need to get done, instead of being complaining about and joking about what happened on January 6th that was very sick, and everybody's still working on that and punish people because of that.
Yeah. Well, we know that you two are still fighting for this cause and that you're still trying to act as your son Joaquin's voice. And we really appreciate you being here and sharing what happened today with us.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Take care.
You too.
I'll be right back with my panel.